Guys, today I got something big to show you because Bitcoin is looking to make a move here very soon. So I'm going to talk about this. We're talking about Bitcoin on the longer time frames. I'm going to show you this chart. So this is a chart you're probably familiar with, and this chart is telling us something really interesting about Bitcoin right now. So this is something you will want to watch. Also, we are going to talk about traditional markets and what's going on there. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Cristiano, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you are new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. And with that said, guys, let's get straight into the chart here. And what you can see is that, yeah, we are still trending down here. In fact, we made a new low right here. So what you can see is that we're forming on the 4-hourly time frame, definitely this kind of channel. And this is something I'm going to show you more on the hourly chart. But this kind of channel, you can see this right here, and we are still inside of this. So this could potentially, take us down lower here. We just need to break through this level. And this is why I've been telling you, like, short term, anything can happen, because short term, we are very reliant on what's happening with the traditional markets and the overall conditions in the world, so to speak. Long term, mid-term, I believe Bitcoin is going to do extremely well, but short term, we have to be a little bit cautious right now, because what you can see also, not only this, but on the hourly chart, you can see, okay, we actually broke through this right now. So on the hourly chart, we have this very distinct, triangle right here. And then on the lower end, we have this very distinct resistance line, and on the lower end we have this support line forming a little bit of a triangle potential breakout right here. You can see that as we are recording this video, you're seeing this breakout. So that's interesting. This can also maybe be formed something like that. So if you take the wicks, still the same, a bit of a formation here, the price being squeezed. Also, potentially, you could call this a little bit of a wedge like this, potentially. So you take it from the bodies of the candles there, and I don't know, maybe something like that, maybe not. How about this? So you take it from the wick here and the bodies of the candles and the touching points of the wicks here. Nonetheless, we are seeing a breakout right now, so this is going to be interesting to see if we can reach a higher target. But here's the thing, also right now what we have is the orange box still looming outside or above us. So at 51,500, we still have the orange box. This is going to be big resistance to get through. What else is there? Well, on the daily time frame, and you can also show this on the weekly time frame, you have this kind of ascending wedge. So this is generally a bearish pattern. This is something we have been talking about previously as well. So you can see that we found support here right on the wick here. So this is going to be interesting to see. This is going to be formed over a longer period of time, most likely. But this is on the weekly time frame. Of course, we are most likely going to have a breakout before the apex right here. So yeah, expect something big from this pattern as well. But I want to show you something really interesting. Well, before I do that, we also have, of course, this one. So this is an extremely important support line. This is right now at 45,600. So this just needs to hold. So you need to hold this level for the Bitcoin bulls to still be in control here. As long as we are above this level, I am completely fine. I am not going to, call for more downside. But if we break through this short term, we could see some more downside. And same thing here, if we break through this at 44,219 of this big massive wedge. Same thing here, if we were to, just have a fake out, get into this again, 47,000 if we break through this. And of course, you have my support levels here, 47, you have 45, you have 43,600, the big one at 42. This is the make it or break it for Bitcoin. So I'm expecting this to just be mass, like a brick wall of support. So right now you have a couple of, kind of scenarios to play out and a couple of very important levels to pay attention to. Now, what I want to show you here is, this is something you are probably going to be very familiar with. And as you know, what I've been saying is that if we break through the red line, or the purple-ish line at the very top here, usually what we have seen in previous cycles, if we manage to break through this level, is massive price action to the upside. So this Fibonacci, I've been taking it from the previous cycle top to the bear market bottom. And every single time we go up, we come down, we meet this blue line here at the 1.618. This is something, if you've been following my videos for months and months, you already know about this because we have been talking about this. In fact, this was one of the big reasons why we were able to call this as the very bottom here of this downtrend and a good buying opportunity. Okay, so we always come down. In every single cycle, we come down to the 1.618. We hit this level, and then we have massive upside. But the massive upside actually comes when we break through this level right here. But before we break through this level, we do usually have a final shakeout. So let me show you. Let me go to the cycle before. And as you can see in the cycle before, again, the swing high down to the bear market bottom. We go up, we come down, we retest the 1.618 blue level. We go up, we have a final shakeout. Look at this. Before we break through this purple-ish, purple-orange-ish line up here, we do have a final shakeout. And then once we break through it, massive upside here and a parabolic move for Bitcoin. Okay, let's continue. Here, same thing here in 2011. Swing high, bear market bottom, Fibonacci. We come down, we meet the 1.618 blue line right here. We go up. We almost break through this right here, or we break through it, but we don't close above it right here. We have a final shakeout. Okay, we have a final shakeout right here. We have, some price movements to the upside. We actually have another shakeout as we're trying to, get through this level. And then finally, the bears cannot hold us down anymore. And then, we go up and have a massive parabolic move from $130 up to $100 or $1,100. So history is never going to repeat exactly as it did previously. So it's always going to be a little bit of, a different scenario. That's why, you've been seeing, at this point we come up here, we break through it, but then we get down and we try to break it multiple times. Right here, we also, we come down here, we get the shakeout, but then massive spring to the upside. But it's not going to be exactly as we've been seeing. And the difference right now, because I still believe that we are going to break through this and we are going to have a parabolic move, the difference is it's taken a bit longer. And this is, just proven to be more resistance right now. Obviously, a lot of people right now are having the same kind of Fibonacci. They are watching the same kind of stuff I'm watching here. And they are, maybe trying to game the market, trying to sell here, whatever. But all in all, I do believe we are going to see that massive pump in Bitcoin. Now, traditional markets are still, looking a bit shaky. We are going down here. I mean, no, I take that back. The traditional markets are not looking super shaky because we still have this support level right here at 46,046. In fact, the traditional markets are looking better than they were doing previously. The only thing is that, after having a massive pullback like this, so from the all-time high, massive pullback in the S&P 500 traditional markets. And trust me, this was big, okay? This was a big pullback, although it doesn't look like it because we are used to, some altcoins going down by 50% in a day. But this is the traditional markets. These are the biggest markets in the world. Now, after seeing such a correction, you're always going to have a bounce. Now, the question is this going to be what we refer to as a dead cat bounce, meaning that we have a bounce and then we just continue to go down here? Or is this going to be like a V-shaped recovery? So a V-shaped recovery will go down and then straight up again here. Well, what do you believe? Let me know down in the comment section, guys. All right, guys, that's what I got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. As you can hear, my voice is, still not 100%. But I'm still trying to push out these videos, especially when we have, very important patterns being formed and such. Make sure to watch my video, I posted here yesterday. This is a cool NFT project. It's popping up in the middle of this video right now, and I will see you guys in the next one.